Hey everyone, I'm raring to go, which it seems like a lot of you guys were because I got a lot of voicemails, but we got one email, so let's check that first. It's the same person who emailed about how my vacation went and telling me to talk like Huell Hauser. R.I.P. Huell Hauser. Hey Bottenbig, thank you for reading my email live on Fireside chat last time. It really was a dream come true for this fangirl. I'm thankful for my family and my friends. Happy Thanksgiving, Bottenbig. Signed, second time emailer, long time viewer / fan. So what more to be thankful for than that? I think that's great. Should we just dive into the voicemails?
Yeah.
Let's see our first voicemail here.
Bottenbig. It's Louis Voltaire here. I appreciate you sharing my music, man.
For anyone who's not initiated, episode 3, last episode, Louis Voltaire called in. I shared a little clip of a song. Let's see if he has anything new to share for us.
That was awesome. That was a fun episode. I loved when you were dancing with the with black and white and the grainy filter. That was sick. Just wanted to say, man, I love that you're keeping it real. You're botting big. You keep it real. You're not botting bougie. That would be fucked up. You're keeping it real, and that's just the greatest thing ever, man. To pose a little question for your next video, when do you think the world's going to go back to completely normal? Back from COVID. Things are getting kind of normal again, but it's always back and forth. When do you think it's going to be completely normal? Anyway, love you, man. Appreciate you. Peace. We back.
We back. And he has a song coming out that should be out today. I'll link that in the bio and or in the description.
Monsters?
That was Louis Voltaire. That was Louis Voltaire. He has a song that should be out today, Monday, if I uploaded this in time. Link in the description, and you can listen to that. And that's kind of a hard question because, you have to have a definition of what normal means. And you also have to identify that what's going on right now isn't normal. Which is a great question for an episode about, for Thanksgiving, coming up to Thanksgiving and what we're grateful for. I think a lot of people took being close to people in public and large group events and not getting sick for granted for a long time. And people weren't really, not everyone was really hanging on to it, and seeing how precious and what a priority that is for so many people that you just don't even think about. So I think it's just normal whenever you start feeling normal. And in a way, I think we are back to normal. The only thing that's different is the mass in certain places, like here in LA. That doesn't sound normal, whatever's going on back there. Let's say your life isn't normal, but you're happy, then why even try to be normal if you're already happy? That's a great question. All right, let's see. We got another return caller here.
Hey, Bottenbig, it's your boy Brest-Man again. Hey, I just wanted to call in and just say some stuff about that prompt you gave about Thanksgiving, what I'm thankful for, and all that stuff. It seems weird saying it. It's not something I normally say during Thanksgiving time, but I'm thankful for my friends, my family, my health. My animals' health. Love my animals. Love my friends. I don't get to see them too often. They live far away, but recently I did have a friend come visit and just moved into a new house, and he just came by to see me, spent some time together. It was good catching up. I mean, I keep in touch with them, but it's just always nice to see him. We had a really good time.
That's great.
Yeah, it was nice. Really brightened my day. See the guy. So yeah, just thankful for all of that. And yeah, if you got time, I got a request for you. I saw you playing that guitar, and I was on my way to work today, and The Payback by James Brown came on, and it's just got the sickest lick. I was just wondering if you could learn how to play that and then do a pimp walk on the screen like that.
Oh, he cut off there and he left another voicemail.
Hey, Bottenbig, it's Brest-Man again. I didn't realize that there was a cap to leaving a message. But yeah, Payback, James Brown. If you could learn that lick, that'd be primo, man. That'd be amazing. Anyways, love the content. Keep it up. I look forward to watching the Fireside chats every week. Peace.
Awesome. That was return caller Brest-Man. And he said he was thankful for a friend that came by who lives out of town, but made some time to go see him when he was in town, and that it really brightened his day. And I think that's great, and I'm sure that that trip really brightened your friend's day too. And then he wants me to learn a riff from James Brown, Payback, and play that while I pimp walk into the screen with a cane. And he's Brest-Man here, he has me working. He's trying to get me to work for him, and that's good. I mean, what are performers if not servants of the people? So I'll try to do that. No guarantee that's going to be good, but I'll look into it for sure. Thank you very much, Brest-Man. Because Brest-Man's voicemail cutoff there, it seems to be that we have a voicemail cutoff of 1.5 minutes, because that's when it cut off. Keep that in mind when you're leaving your voicemails. Keep it under 1.5 minutes, or else it's going to cut off and you have to do another one. It'd be best if we just did it all in one, voicemail. That noise is a good thing. It's a good example of what I took for granted, not having whatever that is in the background. I took that for granted, and that's on me, and I won't ever take it for granted again.
This is O.G.Dad from Northern California. Just called to request some music, some background music. Always been a big Stevie Wonder fan. Makes me happy when I hear his music. I would like to hear some Stevie in the background. Maybe it'd make some of your viewers happy as well. You and Ellis are doing an amazing job. I love Fireside Chat. Gives me something to look forward to. And I'd like to give thanks. I'd like to give thanks to my beautiful wife, 26 years. I don't know how she's put up with me this long, but I'm sure I'm happy she has. I'd like to give thanks to my children for just doing a wonderful job, making me a proud dad. Okay, you and Ellis keep up the good work. Love you guys, and we'll can hardly wait for the next Fireside Chat.
That was O.G.Dad. Said he's grateful for his wife, 26 years. That's about how long I've been alive. And very impressive. And he requests Stevie Wonder music in the background, which would be excellent. I love Stevie Wonder, but I can't put any music in the background because then YouTube will say that Stevie Wonder owns the music. So I can't put Stevie Wonder music in because it's copyrighted, even though I love Stevie Wonder. But if you want to have the illusion that I am, however you listen to Stevie Wonder, if you have a tape, if you have a CD, a record, if you stream it, go on YouTube and open up a new tab. But, play Stevie Wonder in the background right now, and we'll have a little bit of a Stevie Wonder appreciation right now, because I'm grateful for Stevie Wonder and his music. Always. Always the sunshine after. Is that how it goes? Thank you very much, O.G.Dad. First time caller. But I have a feeling I'd like to hear more from O.G.Dad sometime. That'd be great.
Me too. Hey, Bottenbig. It's Jules. I see you want to know what we're thankful for this year, Thanksgiving 2021. So I thought I'd give a call and let you know. Me personally, I'm very, very thankful for my family, of course, and my friends. I'm very thankful to be spending Thanksgiving with my family this year. And I am very thankful for music. There's not a day goes by where I don't listen to at least one song. It really gets me through the day, and I really don't think this world would be the same without some good tunes. You know what I mean? Anyway, I had a question for you and producer Ellis. I wanted to know what your favorite Thanksgiving dish is. Let me know. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you, Jules, for calling in. First time caller there. And it's almost like she could be related to O.G.Dad, because she said that she's also very thankful for music. And she doesn't think the world would be the same without some tunes, which I agree with. I listen to music every day, and I love it. I'd rather have music on than nothing going on at all, you know what I mean? And she also has a question for us, for me and for you, for producer Ellis. What is your favorite Thanksgiving dish? And I'll say me, I love some garlic mashed potatoes. You know what I mean? It's just like, I've never had bad mashed potatoes ever. Like, you could add stuff to them, some cheese and garlic, but even just plain mashed potatoes are fine. How about you, Ellis?
Pumpkin pie all day, every day.
Pumpkin pie all day, every day. You heard it here first.
That's the one thing I look forward to every Thanksgiving.
With or without whipped cream?
With, for sure.
Canned whipped cream or Cool Whip?
Both.
Both.
I'm not picky.
Not picky. Not picky when it comes to pumpkin pie. All right, that was a great. Thank you, Jules.
Hey, Bottenbig, it's anonymous caller again. I just wanted to ask you, what's your opinion on reactionary YouTube channels? Like the ones that they play a video and then they react to it. So they're not really creating anything, but we're watching it just for reactions. I personally like it, but I've heard some criticism of it recently, so I wanted to hear your thoughts. Also, what do you think of alternative journalism, or like the channel All Gas No Breaks? It's now Channel 5 News. I think it's very interesting. I think you should check it out if you haven't already. Some very interesting topics and interesting people on there. So I hope to hear this on the next Fireside Chat. Looking forward to it. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Yeah, I forgot to say what I was thankful for. I'm thankful for my family, my fiance, and I'm thankful for my job. And that's all. Merry Christmas and Happy Thanksgiving.
He had a lot of questions there, and a lot of things to really dive into. And I didn't think we would have so many voicemails that it'd be hard to dive into that. He asked me about reaction YouTube videos, and it's not really something I really am a fan of. I do like that they're good curators of videos. A lot of times I'll watch those reaction videos and I'll skip through and I'll just look at the sources of what the video they're watching, and I'll watch it myself, because I kind of feel like a little bit they're telling me how I'm supposed to feel about this video I'm watching. I'd rather just watch it for myself and come up with my own opinions. Even though that's not what they're doing, that's how I feel. Also, Channel 5, All Gas No Breaks is great. I really like that stuff. I recommend if anyone hasn't watched it yet.
We're gonna get cut off by the gardener. They're right next door, so it's gonna be loud.
Okay.
I told you.
Should we do it inside? Where were we? Thanks to some quick thinking on producer Ellis's part, we have a beautiful fire to sit by right here inside. So let's hear our next voicemail.
Hi, it's Cool9. I am thankful for mashed potatoes without gravy, and my family thinks. Bye.
Awesome. That was Cool Kid 9 calling back again. Thank you very much, Cool Kid 9. He's thankful for mashed potatoes without gravy. And, I like mashed potatoes any way they come. But a little gravy, I was going to say a little gravy never hurt anyone, but gravy has definitely hurt a lot of people. It's an epidemic. There's something to be said about mashed potatoes without gravy.
Hello, this is Thizzbomb. I am thankful for the Fireside Chat. I'd like to visit the Fireside one day. And I was wondering what you were looking forward to most on Thanksgiving. I am looking forward to the mac and cheese. Bye.
That was Thizzbomb. Thank you very much, Thizzbomb, for calling. You're a fan of the show. You're thankful for the show, and I'm glad you say that, because I'm thankful for you guys for calling in, of course. And I'd love to have you by the Fireside sometime, either here or outside. But I think we need to up the production quality a little bit more to get gas. We'll get there one day. What am I looking forward to Thanksgiving? We're hosting Thanksgiving this year at this house, and we're in charge of the mashed potatoes. So I'm looking forward to making those, having them come out great, and seeing people enjoy the fruits of our labor. Okay, here's our last voicemail.
Hello, Fireside Chat. Just want to let you know I'm taking my turkey out of the freezer and moving it into the refrigerator, because I just read that it's going to take a week to thaw the refrigerator. I didn't know that until now, so I'm glad I saw that. I am thankful for the Fireside Chat and Bottenbig and Ellis and my children, my grandchildren, and my husband. And I want to know what your favorite Thanksgiving food is and how you will be celebrating. My favorite is the turkey, mashed potatoes, and cranberry sauce. Okay, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I didn't know turkey takes a week to thaw.
Yeah, I'm thankful for that knowledge. So this caller just said what they're thankful for. And they're thankful, something that they're recently thankful for is that they read just in the nick of time a week before Thanksgiving that a turkey takes a week to thaw in a freezer, from a freezer so she's moving it from the freezer to the fridge. And I think that could be a new tradition. Like a week before Thanksgiving, you have the annual moving the turkey from the freezer to the fridge, and everyone gathers around and just look. It's like a migration. Mm-hmm. It's like the turkey's final migration. But turkeys don't migrate. I don't think so. Maybe if you have like a holiday goose or something, it could be like the holiday goose's final migration. And do you have any updates on your favorite food since the last caller?
It's always been pumpkin pie.
Still pumpkin pie.
I can say that the one thing that I do look forward to every year on Thanksgiving is the Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Oh, yeah.
That's always fun to watch.
That is nice. What's your favorite part of the parade?
The marching band.
The marching band? Yeah. I usually was never up early enough for the parade.
So what are you most thankful for this year?
I'm thankful for a lot of stuff. Do I look weird right now in the way I'm sitting?
You look very comfortable.
Okay, I'm very comfortable. You might have to move it in here because this is kind of nice.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for Ellis's quick thinking in getting able to move us out here, or in here from out there. I'm thankful for everyone who called in and left voicemails or emails in. Thankful for all the return callers. I'm thankful for my family, who unfortunately I'm not going to be able to see for Thanksgiving this year, but I did just see for Halloween, and that was very fun. For my friends, the people I've been staying in touch with through the internet. Thankful for the internet for allowing me to stay in touch with friends. Something producer Ellis asked or talked about was anytime that I introduced her to my friends, she was like, wow, like all your friends are just awesome. How do you have such awesome friends? It was a process of time that I think everyone should go through eventually, if you're not forced to go through it in like your 20s, of just, realizing who is actually going to be a friend to stick with you for long term or not, and who is actually interested in you versus who was just like hanging out with you just because you were hanging out with mutual friends or whatever, So, doing a big move or having a big change in your life is really a big way to see who your friends that you want to keep in your life are. I would say to next time call or leave an email. I'll put the information here because I didn't do that last time. Tell me a joke. Send me a funny joke. I want to hear some jokes. Spread some laughter. Towards the holidays, people can start to get depressed. Stressed out, and laughter is a great release of emotions, from tensing up, you get the, you kind of loosens your shoulders up a little bit, Oh, and I forgot, I got a comment from someone, Charles from Lincoln, even though they were using an account under a different name. I think they meant to email me, but they left a comment and he said, I understand why the numbers are in the order they are, 1, 2, 3, etc. But why is the alphabet in that order? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. So either he was trying to email me or he meant to type that into Google to search it. But, I'll say to you, it's a pretty easy answer. They just put it in alphabetical order.
But
all right. But I would like to, you know what? Send in a joke. Send in your jokes. I want to laugh. Thank you very much.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thankful for you all.
We're back.
And now we're going. Happy holidays.